From Fred Phelps to the Kinsey Six. The best of the best from Central Kansas and beyond. We do it all. We are KJAG Radio and the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show. Log on to JiggyJaguar.com and KJAGRadio.com for more.
Okay.
Back here on KJAGRadio.com, I'm Jigman Freud, and we're out here at the Metro in the great Salt City, Hutchinson, Kansas. And check out more at KJAGRadio.com. And we've got a great author with us today. I'm going to get the heck out of the way and let the people with talent talk. Jump in there and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Christine Pechstein, and I am here doing a book signing tonight for the workbook that I wrote called The 7-Day Sermon.
And tell me about this book.
This book was something that actually I kind of wrote for myself because as I was going to church, I was having a church bulletin, a notepad, I'd have napkins, paper towels, anything I could get to take notes on, prayer requests, write down notes from the sermon, and pretty soon I just had a whole hodgepodge of papers that were falling out of my Bible all the time. And this was a way for me to put together a workbook that's organized where I can keep everything together. I can take notes during the sermon, but also it takes it one step further by challenging me the 7 days every week, not just on Sundays, but to actually live out what I learn in those sermons. And that's how I got the title, Practice What You Preach, is the 7-Day Sermon. So it takes it beyond Sundays, and it's been a real helpful tool.
Now, how does this compare to some of the other books you've written?
They're all self-help books to help people stay organized and focused. I do a lot of life coaching, life management training, and leadership development. And so everything is designed to help people keep track of what their priorities are and maintain action steps so that they're actually moving towards those goals. And it just helps them stay organized and focused, and it eliminates stress and chaos. And so it's a real big help. But they're all very similar. They're life management. Some are interviewing, some are, again, spiritual based. So they're all just designed to help.
Tell me about this here. Take this job and chunk it. That's an interesting title.
Take this job and chunk it is for people like myself that have 9 million activities going on at the same time. And in coaching, we use something, it's a technique, and it's called chunking. So that we don't get so overwhelmed, we take one project at a time and we break it down, we chunk it. And then we take it and break it down into steps. So we have step 1, 2, 3, 4. We know which one we have to do first and then second. And so it's just a book to help us not be overwhelmed. This is a great meeting book. I encourage everybody to take this to staff meetings. Because have you ever gone to the never-ending meeting where you go in the next time and you say, who was supposed to do what? And we all know things were supposed to be done, but it wasn't assigned to anybody. That eliminates this because there's accountability built into it as well.
That's cool. Why did you decide to write that book? Take this job and chunk it book, just because?
Because I worked in positions where I went to those never-ending meetings. So it's like there has to be a better way to deal with some of it. A lot of it, too, is from raising a family, so I've seen both sides. Everything, typically, what I do training-wise and coaching not only helps people in business, but it also helps them with their families, too. So it approaches it from an angle of you could take this into any one of your 9 life areas and all this stuff would be effective.
That's cool. Now, talk to me a little bit about interviewing as an art.
Interviewing is an art. I put that one together. I had a lot of experience coaching individuals when I first started. It was all career related. And interviewing as an art is about how to talk to an interviewer so that you're giving them specifics about what your background and your experience and skills are. You're not just saying I'm the best person for the job, you're painting a picture. Because when you are very descriptive, they follow along in their mind and they picture you doing that in the position. It's really an art form to paint that picture for them, and so that's how that workbook got put together. But it's good for 12 interviews. It should get somebody through every segment so that they can go in, and by the time they're done, that employer has an artistic picture of how that person's going to use all their skills and abilities in that specific job.
That's cool. So how long did it take you to write the Interviewing as an Art book?
I think about 10 days.
Oh, really?
I'm a note keeper, and have notes everywhere. Of course, that's how all these workbooks come out. And so I just start piecing together different pieces that I've been working on. And so they may have been coming around for a year, but then it was just a matter of setting down and then starting to piece it together. So it's a lot like taking life experiences and then putting them together like pieces of a puzzle. And it just works, and so that's how the books are done.
That's cool. Well, how can people get more information on you? You got a website, email?
Yes, I'm all over the internet. I have Facebook, of course. It's Move Into Action, Christine Pechstein. I'm on Twitter as Coach Christine. And then I also have a website, and I'm located at moveintoaction.com.
That's cool.
So,
do you do your own tweeting? Or do you have somebody hired to do your tweeting?
I do. I build my own websites and do everything. So
that's cool.
It's really a person on there.
That's cool.
It's nobody doing it for me. It's really me.
That's cool. Well, do you have plans for another book already in the works?
I do, yes. It's called The Think, Drink, Life. And that one will tie together everything. So that's the big one. And so it's in progress right now. But also with this book here, what we're doing is for anybody that comes in and purchases a drink tonight, then they take $1 off my book. What we're going to do is we're donating that to raise money for the Horn of Africa.
That's cool. Because
they have that severe drought down there, and people are just starving. I think it was 500,000. Was it 500,000 at last count? Children were expected to perish because it's just so bad down there. And I wanted to do something, and I thought this would be a good way. So whatever we raise tonight is going to go to the Red Cross, and then it'll go to that region.
That's cool. Well, I appreciate you doing this.
Well, thank you so much.
I like the fact that you've got a ton of books and you're always busy, and that's cool.
Always busy. Always.
Well, thanks for watching KJagRadio.com.
Housekeeping.